You down Fleet Street, nah. Just around the circle, nah. No, thank you. I'd rather not. Let's turn our attention to the Friday Music Club. If you'd like to be on the Friday Music Club, you can send us an mail, lunch@algoafm.co.za. You can join us on the show. Monty is in the studio. Good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon, guys.
It's been a while, hey? So, you were like on the waiting list for a while, and finally we've got you in the studio. Now, before we get into Lone Wolf and that, let's talk about Monty. Where are you from?
I am from Algoa Park, PE, born and raised.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, moved to Cape Town, lived there for 8 years in Belleville,
Mm-hmm.
and then came back home in 2010. So yeah.
And when you went to school here? And,
Yes.
What school did you go to?
Dyer's Primary School, and then went to Lawson Brown High School.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And were you involved in music and stuff there, or was it not really your thing?
No, it was definitely my thing. Since 7 years old, it was my thing. But
Oh,
I think
wow.
the platforms at the time for hip hop and rap, it was really small, non-existent, as a matter of fact. You know.
And you had to leave, and now you're back. What's the platforms? What are the platforms like now in terms of hip hop?
It's changed dramatically. Dramatically. I mean, I started since I came back in 2010. Met a lot of people, you know, Tasna Slater, the guys from DNE, you know, freestyling over there. And now, ever since being back, you've got the annual Bay Hip Hop event that's been running for 7 years by D1.
Wow.
You know, shout outs there. And it's just been crazy. So it's getting huge, you know, but it's only starting right now. You know, there's still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, well, a lot of youngsters come through, but a lot of them seem to come through and then they decide to leave because they feel they're not getting much love, especially in the live platforms. Everybody is putting videos, some great videos online, and doing all that kind of stuff, but no one's performing. Why is that not happening?
I believe yet again the platforms. I think many artists are out there and they know they're good, they know what they're capable of, but when it comes to putting something together, they just don't have the means. It's either they too far out or they don't have the connections, and there's a lot of red tape in actually putting an event together.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's what scares them. So when they get the chance, for example, if it's a kid who is from Ikasi, to get all the way from there through to a spot like Central, and especially since these events are being held so late at night, where's the transport?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
So it
nobody...
becomes a bit of an issue. for them.
Yes, yeah.
Let's talk about you, music-wise. You recorded a few things. Where can people find? Where have you kind of released this stuff? Is it available online, or is it still performance space?
It's underground.
No, you can find my music. I'm on Reverb Nation. You can go on Reverb Nation, Changman the Lone Wolf. You can check me out on SoundCloud.
Let's talk about the name.
Yeah.
Let's talk about them. Where does the name come from? Because Monty, everybody, that rolls off people's tongue. Now, when you go the Lone
The
Wolf,
Lone Wolf.
you're like, okay,
Mystery.
where does that come from?
So I started on this app because at the time, like I said, coming back, there weren't many platforms. So I found this app called Shmuel Sing. And Shmuel Sing basically had a bunch of people doing karaoke, and then eventually rappers started coming on. And people started battling each other.
Oh, wow.
So I noticed there were no other South Africans on this app. I started representing, and after battling cats from Australia, from the United Kingdom, from the States, eventually all these cats just agreed that, you know, I am definitely one of the best on the app. And one day I was battling this guy, and this line just came out, you know, me talking about, you know, I'll eat you up because I'm the lone wolf. And my notification on my cell phone was a wolf howl. And it just so happened that it went off. So I was like, "Ooh," in the background. And the cats, when they heard this, they were like, what? That's crazy. It's the wolf. It's the wolf. And it just stuck. It just
So it's stuck and you
Oh,
got onto
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it was just like it was fake. Yeah.
Yeah, it was meant to be, definitely. Oh, my word.
Online, where can listeners find you?
Reverb Nation, Changman the Lone Wolf, SoundCloud, my mixtapes and my EPs on datpuff.com.
And that's where you
I've never
release
heard of
most
that,
of the
yeah.
stuff, right?
Yes, yeah.
So people can check out your latest videos as well. Where can people check out the many videos and things that you do?
I've got a YouTube page as well, also under Changman. You can check out my social media. I've got a Facebook page, Changman the Lone Wolf. So any new freestyles, any new videos will be posted there. Yeah.
And for the youngsters, you've seen a difference with some of the youngsters coming up in terms of the music that they're doing?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, when we threw the first event already, it was so crazy because you had these cats coming together and coming up to me and going, "This is our first platform," and they were nervous. I said, "Don't be nervous, guys. This is what you do on street corners. This is what you do when you're in your room. Treat it as that."
Yes.
You know. And afterwards, after the mic started getting passed around, there was this huge crowd. You could see it on their faces that all of a sudden there was this hope now. You know. There was this, like, finally we're getting heard. So it's crazy because you got these cats who are still in high school, but they got levels that, you know, it's like, why aren't you signed yet? You know, I couldn't understand it. Why you not?
So here's a question for you. Where's the next place where you'll be performing, or where maybe other hip hop cats can go to?
Okay, well, the next BOTS event is being held on the 27th of January.
Okay.
We are currently looking for locations because we do want to make this as centralized as possible. Because we're going to be doing it 4 times a year, the official event.
Which is wonderful.
We'll share all those details online. Monty, the Lone Wolf, I like that one.
I hope you're still battling all those international cats representing. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yes, oh yes.
If you'd like to be on the Friday Music Club, you can send us a mail, lunch@algoafm.co.za. Monty, thanks for joining us on the show.
Thanks guys, thanks for having me.
Isn't easy.
Oh, that was so cool. We are the its. Because
Literally,
you know they have that mentality.
if it's on Smil Sing, I've got over 300 literally just tracks I've done. I've got videos where it's this artist from Malaysia, myself, and then it pans in and pans out. It's very, very cool.
And how often do you do that? How often do you battle? Because that helps as well in terms of your skill and
Yes.
your creativity.
Yes.
So how often?
As often as I can. Obviously with bots now at the moment, it's been very busy trying to organize this. But whenever the cats get hold of me and they say there's someone here and they're busy, you know, they're talking smack about
Oh,
this stuff.
really?
I'm like, the wolf's there now.
Oh my word, that's so cool.
Do yourself a favor. Give him a different word every 20 seconds for like a minute and a half and see what he can do.
You can do it like
Different word.
Let's do
Every
it
20
like
seconds.
Honey,
shout
do you
out
want
word.
to...
Okay,
Rhino.
Your word.
Rhino that I could see, rhino poaching that don't happen around me. See, I wore black way back when it was a fact, when it was just an issue, when we had to handle that. No, I don't use no rhino horn even though I'm Asian. I ain't gotta talk about it, rhino's getting post patience, but I got $10 and you know that ain't enough, cause rhino and the Changman right here, that's the real stuff.
Oh my gosh!
Knew it.
And you didn't even get that on video! Okay, you're gonna have to share that. Oh my word! Because I'm an animal activist.
Yeah.
So... Oh,
Nice.
Real, that's
Let's
crazy.
get some
Yeah.
quick
Your
pictures.
pictures. Okay. That was so
Minute and
cool.
15.
Oh my word. Okay, the others are all controversial. So. Okay, oh, Mr. Buck, one of you guys. Can you help?
So do one side and then one up straight.
Okay.